Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a couple empties for you, and I know it's not the end of February, it wasn't the end of January when I posted this video. For me with my schedule, it gets very difficult to constantly burn or constantly keep a wax schedule of any kind currently. So I figured I have these few candles here. I have a couple votives that I've burned a couple of that I can show you guys. And I thought, why not? I've talked about a few of these and a couple of brands, so I thought I'd share with a few of you. So let's start. So the first one I picked up at TJ Maxx. I absolutely love this. It's called Yankee. It's in a writing jar. It's Yankee Candle Quiet Sky. And as you can see, I did take out some of the wax already, but this was an extremely clean burner for me. I just loved it. The scent was great. The wax, and although I did take it out for craft already, the wax, I mean, that's almost crystal clear. There was very little soot. I did have an aluma lid on there, so that did help a lot with the soot, but I'm just in love with this one, and I'm sad to see it go in the trash can. So next, keeping with the Yankee, I have 3 Yankees to do today. I picked this one up at the outlet. It is Yankee Candle in Daisy. Now, I really like this one. You can still kind of smell it. It had some really nice oils, especially towards the end. And this wasn't totally strong for me. But that didn't upset me completely because I did use it as a blending candle and in a smaller bathroom or something like that. It really was a nice burn. So I am also sad to see this one go. Now talk about a good burn with the Quiet Sky. I have done nothing with this candle. Not touched it, not melted, not peeled off anything. That, I mean, you can see me right through it. That's a clean burn. I could have melted this little bit of wax, but I thought, no big whoop. I'm ready for it to go. Yankee Candle Daisy. I have seen it at TJ Maxx since I purchased this, and I haven't purchased it again. I don't think I would repurchase Daisy. It was a lovely candle, and I made the best out of it. You know, when life gives you lemons or daisies, you make the best of it. Quiet Sky, I would repurchase constantly. I actually have a 3-wick back in the collection. Now, one more Yankee, and this Yankee caused problem after problem for me, and I have a little story about this. So this was a writing jar in something natural. Now, as you can see, Logan, this jar's looking a little smoky. Yes, this one I did get at TJ Maxx. If you can't tell, I got a really good deal. It actually melted off. So it is it has a lot of soot problems. This one I actually had burning in the evening. And when I came down in the evening, the whole jar was engulfed in a flame. You know, maybe it was the wick was too long. I don't know what happened. Maybe it hit a flash point. Flame, very high, melted the sticker right off the jar. The jar is sticky. It took care of this sticker. There was an aluma lid on it. Thank goodness it was in a hurricane, so it didn't damage anything in my home. But this Yankee jar made me a little bit weary of Yankees at TJ Maxx. For the scent, I'm not going to lie to you. I really don't remember a whole lot about the scent. I just remember that it was engulfed in flames. But as far as I can remember, I liked the scent. It was pretty decent. It had a good throw. I'm going to be honest, my mind is blanking with this one especially. If I saw it in the store again, I would think twice about repurchasing it. I might repurchase it. So I have 2 more candles. We'll start with my pride and joy. My favorite brand of candle. This is a Colonial candle in an 8-ounce blue spruce. I did a review on this. I absolutely love this scent. It burns, I mean, if you can see that, I mean, that's a clean burn. And there was no tunneling issues or anything like that. This was the ideal candle for me. When I talk about why I'm into candles and why I do it and why I burn them, this is why. This little 8 ouncer, as I talked about in my review, scented up my whole bedroom and my whole upstairs living area. And this, I just can't say enough about it. I got it quite a while ago when I was first really trying out other candle brands other than a Yankee. And I am in love. And I have a couple Yankees up on my shelf, or a couple Colonials rather. I've got too many Yankees. And I'm looking forward to burning them, and I'm really kicking myself that I'm on this wax ban and I didn't get to stock up when they were 50% off. Now I've got one more actual wax for you, and this was in my what I'm burning in February. I went through it quite quickly. I just left it burning. This is Bath & Body Works Golden Peach Sparkle. I think I messed up the name before. But this is a Golden Peach Sparkle. And I know this has a little bit of wax left in it. I could trim the wicks and get the little bit out. But you know what? Bath & Body Works, dime a dozen. I'm ready to get this one gone. Now, the throw on this one in particular was sublime. I mean, it scented everything. It was just a nice, solid peach scent. And I would repurchase this if I had the chance to. Not at 2 for $25, but at the $8, $10, $12 price mark, I might do that. And it was a fairly clean burner. I mean, there was obviously some issues where I blew it out, started it, blew it out, started it, blew it out, started it, so on and so forth. But I really like this candle, and I would repurchase. Now, I go through the next piece of my empty about once a month, once every 6-8 weeks. They just don't empty very fast. Well, let me show you before I keep going. I have a Bath & Body Works Wallflower. And this was in my favorite scent Bath & Body Works made this fall. My favorite scent. This was Leaves by Bath & Body Works. Now, I know a lot of people I've talked to absolutely loved Leaves, and I'm really kicking myself that there's not a single leaf candle in that collection. This just gave me a solid scent completely. It really just brought me back to that nice fall leaves time. Things were still alive, and the colors were gorgeous. The minute this comes back, I'm stocking up. I haven't looked online for it. I'm going to very soon. This is just really beautiful. It's a strong thrower in a Wallflower, and it lasted longer than the month that they say that it typically does. And I'm just really in love with this. Speaking of the Wallflowers, I was at my white barn, and the woman I was speaking with said that it's a good idea for all of us with the Wallflower plugins to unplug them once a week to maintain the life, because they get too hot and then they just shut off. Which I found really interesting, and I wanted to share with you guys. But anyway, I'll get back to the Wax Empties video. So I did burn a couple of Votives this time. This little while in my life. I burned 4 or 5 of the Storm Watch in my bathroom. Now, this is just a really nice scent. I picture it as rain and kind of a nice springy, and I'm really hoping for spring, especially with these nice warm days we've been having. And I threw these in a mixology in a little Votive holder, and it was just very nice. I really looked forward to these. I would definitely repurchase these, and I have about a box left when I stocked up at the semi-annual sale, and I just absolutely love them. I would repurchase. They're a strong thrower, especially for a Votive. And I'm trying to get through some more Votives, especially since I've watched Norma's video And I know that they do, in fact, sorry, my computer locked there for a second, that I do know that they, in fact, do go bad after a little while. So I've been really trying to get through those. So that concludes my empties for this little portion, the first part of 2016. So if you had any of these candles, you had any of the plugins, or a votive, or a wax melt maybe, let me know. And if you think there's something that I would like, that I need to try, let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.